Hello my dear Geminis, here we are again with your extra bonus tarot reading. Now what do I mean? For the new people, just quickly introduction here. I do two type of bonus readings. One is for the members only. I do upload those every day, but you have to become member to watch those. You can do that by pressing the join button below the video. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from. The other is for the two signs with the most viewed videos during the week. It's always you and some other sign. That's why I'm trying like almost every week to do an extra bonus reading for you, which is only for you. And you are my greatest supporters for all these years. So thank you, my dear Geminis. Today we're going to do your messages from Spirit. Okay, it's a timeless reading. Whenever you get to watch this reading, it's the right time. It may resonate completely, partially, maybe even not at all. But this is for somebody who needs to hear this in a certain point in time. So let's see what's going on, my dear Geminis. Let's see what messages do we have for Gemini. Let's see. By the way, let me just mention quickly, if you want to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or anything else that I offer different services, there is an email in the description box below. Sorry about that. So let's see now. Let's focus here. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Wow, look at this one. Ooh, no wonder why I didn't want to show ugly face. Five of Cups, you know, Five of Cups would be sorrow, regret, whatever. But here in this deck, it's called War. So you might have somebody here really pissed off, you know. Well, surprise, surprise, you know, Geminis usually do have somebody who is pissed off, and Gemini don't even know why, you know, because, I mean, it's somebody who does really, you know, people do what people do, you see. If somebody takes something personally, yeah, well, that's their, you know, like issue, not yours really. And usually this type of energy is provoked not necessarily by something that you have done. Okay, it's just how somebody is perceiving what you have done, you see, you know what I mean. So, well, somebody is taking something very personally here. So unfortunately, this one is standing on your way. So be aware of that. Now, this reading, let me just explain here a little bit more. It can be only one card, so it can be only one message. It can be only one energy here. It doesn't have to be the whole reading. So just take what's yours. But some of you do have somebody here. Well, I mean, look at this. Okay, let's go with the flow. There is a Tower here. Okay, so some of you, there's definitely going to be representation of something even out of the blue. Some of you, as I already picked on energy here, you might not even be aware of this. You're like, what happened here? You know, like, why? I mean, what have I done? You know, well, somebody thinks that you done something. It doesn't mean that you did, okay? But somebody thinks that you did. However, this is just happening so that you can finally, you know, get rid of this energy here, you know, and just move forward. It's almost like a blessing in disguise. There is a black cat here, you see, and this lightning here represents whatever is rotten needs to go. So it could be somebody in your surrounding, it could be a friend, I mean, it could be who knows what, but you're definitely not in this energy. You're, you know, like completely elsewhere. It's just somebody's here very pissed. It could be somebody's ex is here. It could be, you know, many different things. Well, however, the point is some change is going to happen with this one. It should. And you do need to extract this energy, this person, whoever this is, from your life. Okay. I see there is a karmic cycle here that it's closing for you. Okay. You have this Nine of Swords. It's your energy here. This would be like a lot of sleepless nights, anxiety. And some of you do feel a certain anxiety. It could be caused with whatever this is. Okay. But you really need to work on this. That's the point here, because we need to leave this behind. So whatever this is, just, you know, drop it, you know, cut it out. You can do your, you know, cord cutting, your clearing session, but this needs to go because this is not really serving whatever you're doing. And some of you, you're like, what happened here? I don't know even why, you know, like this is happening, but it's still causing you troubles, issue, anxiety, you know, depending on, you know, how involved this person is in your life. Okay, it could be even for some of you, there could be some hexes, spells, or whatever. However, you're going to be able to extract this out of your life. Why? Because you have better things to do. You're showing here as a magician. It is your energy here. It's your ruler Mercury. Okay. Now, this is all about the thought process, and this is about having the power to deal with this. Unfortunately here, because I do see also this Hangman here, especially in this deck, for some of you it could be some type of spell or hack. So if you're feeling really stuck and if you're feeling, well, this could be why. Okay, but anyway, however, even if it's not a hex or spell or whatever, you just need to confront this person. You need to confront this energy and to, you know, like literally just wrap this situation. You see, there is a closure here that it's necessary. Okay, otherwise this sorry, this one, it will keep popping up back. And some of you have a trouble speaking here, you see, and that's the throat chakra, because I'm perfectly fine. I'm not having a cold or anything. And that's the Mercury, rules communication and thought process and logic, but, you know, communication. So some of you really need to speak here, okay? Anyway, however, you're more than capable of handling this situation in the best possible way, but don't allow this to drag you into, you know, like wherever you're not supposed to be dragged, okay? Because this is standing on the way of your, you know, like forward movement, success, and everything that you're building and manifesting with this magician, okay? Now, you do have here the Hangman, another major arcana. So we already have 4 major arcana, because this here is also death card here, okay? So what's going on? You need to protect yourself. This one is called circle. That's a protective circle that we do when we, you know, actually work with energy here. It could be for some of you entities here, it could be a hex, it could be, you know, or just a negative energy, but somebody's almost like attacking you here. It's mostly spiritual attack. It's like energy here. I don't think that this person can ever, you know, like maybe not even get close to you, you know, like in a form of, you know, to harm you somehow, or to, you know, or maybe, you know, like just, it could be spreading some rumors or whatever. But however, you need to do something about this. There is a sense of protection here that needs to be applied, okay? Also, the Hangman talks about seeing something from a different perspective. You really need to recognize who this is and what this is, because some of you are not really focusing on that. You're focusing on what you are doing here. But you see the throat chakra, but somebody here is doing whatever they can behind your back to, you know, jeopardize your work, your manifestation here, yourself, okay? So just be careful here with this energy, okay? Pisces here showing up. This is in the center of your reading, okay? Well, this is impossible. Look at this. Somebody really needs to speak up. Something is going to happen here. Also, watch out for the rumors here that could be spread. Now, you do have the death card here. Scorpio energy again. So we have 2 Scorpio, 3 actually, 1, 2, 3, because this is Scorpio as well. It's a sign of transformation, but Scorpio is traditionally ruled by Mars, and this is Mars in Scorpio, okay? But now it's ruled by Pluto. Pluto is this deep, dark, you know, hidden, you know, so things that really, you know, like are not surfacing up easily. Well, somebody is there with the shadows, you know, and wants to bug you and to do something here, whatever they can. Now, I do see here, it's going to take a moment because there's a little bit of waiting here, but you're going to see this sun, okay? It's impossible here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to speak, whoever this is. Watch out. Some of you might have a hex, okay? However, the point is here, you will see this sun. Whatever you are doing here, whatever you're manifesting, you will get there. It's almost like whatever this is, it's trying to, you know, prevent that, or it's actually literally standing on the way, or it's, you know, just trying to dim your light. It could be by spreading rumors. For some of you, there is a hex, okay? There is, because I'm getting the energy here. Anyway, however, you will come out of this, and this is something that needs to end. You need to cut the cord, you need to clear energy, or to remove whatever is put on you here, okay? Well, my dear Geminis, sometimes the people just can't stand your shine, okay? Let's see what's going on. See what else for my dear Geminis. What other messages do we have? Well, there you go. Purification again. This is here White Lotus, so we're talking about raising vibration, being a bigger and better person. This is also about disclosures, forgiveness, so we're not going to sit here. We're just going to extract this from our life, and we're going to continue. No revenges, no nothing here. Karma is going to take care of this person, okay? You just need to remove if you have something on you, or, you know, like literally to clear your energy or to cut the cord. Other than that, you will be fine. You're focusing here. Some of you are creating something. Some of you are very close to actually achieving your dream. The closer you are, this one here is getting more pissed, you see. Now, this is somebody from your past, whatever, and it could be somebody who is really like following your life, you know, and what are you doing, how you are doing, you know, like your achievements, your, you know, whatever. You're about to achieve something here, okay? For some of you also, there is even romantic partner, especially if this is your ex. Well, that could be one of the reasons. But you want romance, here it is. You want accomplishment here concerning the work, here it is. Long time coming dream, here it is, you see. But you're vibing here. That's why I'm telling you, we're not even aware, or you're just not really paying attention to what this is. You don't even understand why this is happening, because you are in completely different frequencies here. You are vibrating high. This is vibrating low. Okay, so, but you need to still protect yourself from this. Okay, you will be fine. Don't worry. Just, you know, that's why we do these readings. If you're feeling like something is wrong, something is off, or you're feeling, especially you see something about the throat chakra here, well, then this could be why. Yeah, you will definitely try. You have here the Mars energy, you see, and this is the Four of Wands. So you're going to get to your goal, to your, you know, like what you want, you're going to accomplish here. There's going to be a lot of stability and celebration. But this needs to be processed. So there is no doubt in my mind that you will succeed. It just, you know, like indication of what's going on around you and why some things could be slightly delayed, or, you know, whatever. But you will get there. You will. Okay, just deal with this. You see, and it's interesting, this Mars, I was just talking about Scorpio being traditionally ruled by Mars, now ruled by Pluto, and this is Mars in Scorpio, and then you have Mars. Well, look at this. Light as a feather. Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles. You're living your dream, you know. Pretty soon you're going to start living your dream. This is just the beginning of what you have been trying here and manifesting. That's why whoever this is, it's getting crazy. But that's their problem. You just need to make sure that this doesn't affect you. There could be rumors, there could be literally, I'm picking here some energy attacks here, you see, and all this negativity that it's pointing towards you, of course that it can affect you negatively. Okay, for some, unfortunately, there is a hacks. It's not going to be for everybody, but this is now here for you to know what's going on and how to handle the situation. But know that you will come out light as a feather. Okay, don't worry. So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.